'Tis said that the lion is the king of the beasts. Certainly no lion would disagree in the least. We lions are noble, but not very kind. At least that's what lions say all the time. Yet this is the story of a man named Daniel, which should be told by a Cocker Spaniel. But since there's no Cocker Spaniels around, it's up to this lion to tell what I've found. Daniel was one of the children of Israel, captured and taken to Babylon's jail. There he found favor with even the king, because he could tell what the future would bring. One day the king called his servants together to find a man who was really quite clever, for he needed to know about his new dream. They told him of Daniel, who knew what dreams mean. When Daniel was called, he said to the king, "This dream you have dreamed is a very strange thing. God up in heaven has sent you this dream of a great image. Now, what does it mean?" Daniel was able to tell to the king the truth of his dream about future things. But others who watched were upset by the news, for they were not able to fill Daniel's shoes. Several years passed, and there was a new king who still trusted Daniel for the truth he could bring. Then some evil men tricked him and made the king say that no one could take time to pray. But Daniel was one who prayed every day. He prayed to his God whom all must obey. These evil men saw him. They were up to no good, for they knew he would pray. Yes, they knew that he would. So they took him away for praying, they said. They knew that the king would have him dead. Yet they did not touch him or cause him to die, for they knew that the king would surely ask why. The king was quite angry at these evil men, for now he would never see Daniel again. Yet somehow he hoped, yes, he hoped that he could, for he knew that these men were up to no good. But the king had decreed, and so it must be, and that is how Daniel came to meet me. For Daniel was cast in the great den of lions. But don't you start worrying. There's no need for crying. For God sent his angel who knew what to do. He made us sit quiet till nighttime was through. So Daniel was spared, for he took time to pray. Yes, he prayed to his God 3 times each day. When morning time came, the king rushed to the den and was thankful to God to see Daniel again. But the men who did evil against Daniel that day were thrown to the lions, for they did not obey. They did not believe in the power of prayer. They made fun of God. They just didn't care. But the power of God was surely displayed when he saved Daniel from the lions he'd made. For you see, it was easy to sit there so quiet. For the angel said Daniel was not on our diet. For God simply told us we hurt him that day, and as king of his beasts, we had to obey.